Good morning or afternoon or evening, whatever it is for you. I'm coming to you guys with an extra video today. I kind of talked about it in my last podcast episode, the August podcast, that I wanted to curate my own advent calendar, mini skein yarny advent calendar. So I'm a little bit on a budget just because I bought a lot of yarn this year already, and I don't need any more yarn, but I continue to buy more yarn and be inspired by new patterns, and it's so hard for me to not buy yarn. And I love the advent calendar thing and opening a little skein of yarn every day, and I've done that for the past couple of years. But this year, I really can't. We just bought a house, and we have a doggy, and there's so many things. So, I want to make my own with yarn that I already have. And you might be thinking, Julia, that's so silly. Like, you've already opened it. You already know all the yarn you have, and it won't be exciting and new. But I don't really need it to be exciting and new, and I think that if I curate and make my advent calendar now, I will forget about the yarns that I wrapped up, and it will still be somewhat of a surprise for me when I open them in December. So my plan is to gather all the mini skeins that I have and pick ones that I like and wrap them up, label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to 24 and maybe 25, and then just throw them in a box and then bring them out in December. And I hope it'll be fun. I am making, and like, it's in progress. I have like a mini skein blanket that's sort of in progress, so maybe that will also give me some motivation to, as I open that mini skein each day, I can work on it and add it to that blanket, or just have it worked up at least. So maybe it'll push me to use the mini skeins that I already have, because I have a lot, and we're gonna hunt today for all the mini skeins. I have no idea where they are. We moved in April. So what's that, like 6 months ago? And since then, I haven't touched the mini skein blanket. I haven't seen those mini skeins since I unpacked them. I don't even know if I did unpack them. So it's going to be interesting trying to find them. First of all, I have a Crafty Corner in my house, as well as the basement has a lot of my yarn just in storage bins. Someday I plan to have like a craft room where I can just have everything together, and like, that will be very nice. But for now, our basement is unfinished, and the Crafty Corner is all I have, plus the bins. So I hope you're excited to go on this adventure and make my own yarny advent calendar. Before we go on our adventure, I need to give my doggy a pet. Right, here we go. So, first stop is my Crafty Corner. It's a mess. There's yarn absolutely everywhere. So I'm just gonna look around a little bit and see if I can find the mini skeins. At my old house, I kept them in this pink basket, but there's nothing in here except for my phone holder tripod thingy. This is really gonna be, you'd think that I would know where they are, but I don't. I also have a lot of scrap yarn, so if I want to just wrap some of those up, like a little tiny, Like this is a mini skein that I use like a tiny bit of. So I could use that. That's like a nice green. So maybe I'll do that. Find some other like little, let's see. Like this is a mini skein. This is from Polka Dot Creeks. This was the color Neapolitan. So that would be kind of fun. Except I think I already used this color in my blanket. So maybe not this one. But what else we got? This is another mini skein from the Fangirl Fibers Taylor Swift collection. Maybe I'll take that one. What else we got in here? Deep down. It has to be enough to make a square for my blanket. This pretty pink color. I don't know if that's enough. I think maybe I'll just take those two for now. That doesn't look like a whole lot either. Okay. I found 3 skeins so far in my scrap bin that I think I want to add to the calendar, advent calendar. And I think this is where all the mini skeins are. I hit the jackpot with the mini skeins. I'm sorry about the crinkling. They're all in plastic bags, but I found this is the start of the blanket. It's very dysfunctional right now. I think I talked about it before. I'm planning to make this blanket using granny squares. So it's all crochet granny squares that are arranged to look like quilt blocks. And I just love this idea when I saw it. I love quilting. I mean, I don't quilt myself, but I love the idea of it. And my mom loves quilting. So I just really appreciate that craft as well. And I just love how it mixes 2 crafts together and makes this beautiful thing for your house. So, yeah, found some mini skeins, all hiding. This is the base yarn color that I'm using. So it's like a creamish, very off-white, vintagey looking color. What else do I want to share? I don't know where the rest of the granny squares are, but so I did start this last December when it was Advent, and I was doing pretty good for the first like 3 days, which is probably gonna happen to me again, but it's worth another try. I can make 4 of these granny squares with 1 20-gram mini skein. So that's what I like to do for the blanket. I need 4 of these for the middle of the quilt block, and then I use like an accent color, like a solid color, like this brown, for example, for the points of the star. So basically the inside of it is what's gonna shine that hand-dyed yarn prettiness, and then the outside points and this base color just accentuate that pretty color. So yeah, 4, I did this last year, 4 of those squares, and then I have another 4 in this like pretty orange color. So fun. And then I was working my way through the glow sticks yarn from Polka Dot Creek. I'm obsessed with that. That's so beautiful. Very fun. So I still have a tiny bit of that left. I still have to do 2 more squares of that glow sticks. Looks like, oh no, I found another one. Oh, so maybe I only have to do 1 more. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, and then I was experimenting. I'm just going on a tangent here. I was experimenting with knitting the squares, but I think I changed my mind on that. I don't want to do this anymore. I just think it's too many things, and I can't mix. It's hard to mix knitting and crochet together, and you know, I just think it's too many things. So I'm gonna kibosh that plan and rip these out. So I can also do that while I'm cleaning up here. Let's get ready for all this yarn craziness. Then I have these little tiny, really small leftover scraps from the 4 squares that I already have done. So I have like this one and then the blue here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet, Might make them into like a magic knot ball, like one of those giant balls, and make a blanket someday. But for now, I guess they're just staying in this bag with the rest of everything. Don't know. Found my really pretty snips in that bag as well. All right, so that's good. Now, I still haven't found any more mini skeins. I'm not getting anywhere with this right now. But I did find 2. So I think my plan was for these, I wanted them to go together. Because they look nice together. This is mint chocolate chip from Polka Dot Creek. You can see the little chocolatey bits in there. And then this is chocolate from Polka Dot Creek. So that would be the point color, and this would be the inside feature color of the quilt block for that section. So I don't know if I want to wrap these up just because I already have them paired together. But maybe I do. Maybe I don't know. I'm so conflicted. I'm going to put them in the pile to be wrapped just because I really don't think I'm going to work on this blanket at all before then. So maybe I'll do this as like day 1 and day 2. And then I'll get these done on day 1 and I can start doing the points, the half square triangles in this on day 2. So it's worth a shot. So maybe I'll throw those in the to be wrapped pile. All right. Let's see what's in here. I don't know. This is a Christmas bag from Creek Gardens Crafts. Oh, this is the actual, yeah, okay. This is the actual first like trial. So I can show you an example. It's very crinkled up right now and not done, but you get you're seeing like a little bit of the actual end goal with this. So here's the feature yarn, the 4 squares, and then the points on the outside is that accent color with my neutral base yarn. And then I'm gonna sew all these giant squares together and it's gonna be super awesome. But yeah, this still needs to be completed. I have to do a couple more half square triangles. Looks like I've got another one done here that I could sew into this, but I still have to do a couple more. Anyways, that's the idea for the blanket, and that's all I've done. So it's not going very well, but it's not like a project where I'm like, I need to get this done at any point in time. It's just a process. It's a process knit, not a progress knit. So got my darning needles in there as well for sewing. So I might leave that in this bag just for now. Yeah, we're gonna set that aside. Okay, just let me get organized here. Now we're getting into the bulk of the mini skeins in this bag for sure. I'm sorry about the crinkling again. We've got, this is a whole mixture of yarns, actually. So this is a mixture of the Polka Dot Creek speckled advent that I got last year. It was a 12-day speckled advent of like all their, some bestsellers, some new colors. So that was really fun to open every other day last December. If you watched my Vlogmas, you would have seen those skeins in there. And then I bought the Fangirl Fibers. I think it was an 8-day. It was like a New Year's countdown one. I have no idea how many skeins it was. No, it was more than 8. I feel like it was 12. I don't know, but there's also Fangirl Fibers, the Taylor Swift Midnights album. I have all of those yarns as well. So it's 2 bags. These, so it looks like, yeah. Oh, this one also has Woolberry in it. So I want to say like 3 years ago, I ordered the Woolberry. It was an 8-day advent and it was just pretty colors. There was no theme, I don't think. But I also have those that I haven't done anything with as well. And they're in here. So it's basically 3 advent calendars and I haven't done hardly anything with this yarn. And that's why I'm like, I don't need any more mini skeins to add to these bags. So we're just gonna open them up. I'm gonna pick some favorites, and those are the ones I'm gonna wrap up, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna just start opening. We've got another Polka Dot Creek. This is the colorway Winter Green. That's really pretty. I already have a blue, so I might put this on hold. This is pretty. This is Woolberry Fiber Co. And the colorway is Forest Walks. Very dark green. Nice. I'm gonna hold. I'm allowed for now. I like this one. This is Woolberry Fiber Co. as well. The colorway Garden Walks. It's got like a purpley periwinkle little flecks in it. Lots of different purples and reds in there. It's not really showing up accurate right now. Sorry. Chevy. Ooh, is that very itchy, honey? All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one in just because it's different and fun, and I think I'll enjoy opening that. Now, what else we got? Fangirl Fibers. I want to have a good mix of different yarn dyers as well. Chevy. Dude. This label is coming off. I might have to retape it. But this is a fun one from Fangirl Fibers, the Taylor Swift Midnight's collection. This is the colorway Mastermind. I like it. Let's put it in. Except the label's falling off, so I need to fix that before I wrap it. So I'm at 2, 4, 6, 7. So I need a lot more. That's all. I don't know. I can't do math. This is from Polka Dot Creek. This is the colorway Bubblegum. Very fun. Kind of looks like glow sticks, so I might hold off on this one just because I want to have some variation in my blanket as well. This is from Woolberry Fiber Co. This is the colorway Beach Trip. I don't have any pinks like this, so maybe I'll add this one just because it's really nice and pretty. Is that a reason? I don't know. Okay. Ooh, yes. I'm already saying yes to this one. This is from Fangirl Fibers Labyrinth. Very pretty green with like blues and amber speckles in there. Super nice. I like that. I'm already looking at this one and saying yes. It's in another Fangirl Fibers Vigilante shit. Very black, moody. It's got like red and orange speckles in it. A little bit of white in there. But that would be a very fun middle color for my blanket. And I will enjoy opening that, I think, in December. All right. What else? We've got a few more Woolberries here. This is the colorway A Day in the Snow. Chevy, oh my gosh. Blue, another blue. I'm gonna put it in because it's wintry related. A Day in the Snow, and it's blue, but whatever. It's not that I'm gonna actually use it. I'm just gonna enjoy opening it and looking at it on the day of. This color is from Polka Dot Creek. This was my intention for this yarn. It's a fully tonal mini skein, was for one of the points for like an accent color for one of these. So I could wrap this beside, like on the next day of a color that I think would go well with this for the inside color or whatever. So maybe I'll find one that would work well with this. This is the color Brain Freeze from Polka Dot Creek. Super fun. I love that color. It's so bright and happy. I don't know. It's a little too out there for me, these two together. So I'm going to pass on this just because it's another blue and it's more of a summery themed yarn. So we'll just pass on that one for now. It's another, oh, this is a pretty color. This is Anti-Hero. Taylor Swift from Van Gogh Fibers. Very pretty, like rusty orange. I might put it in just in the advent calendar just because it's nice and very different. So actually it's somewhat similar to Mastermind, but that's okay. I'll just put them far away from each other. This is Midnight Rain from the Van Gogh Fibers, Taylor Swift. It's very dark, navy. A little bit of variegation in that. I'm gonna pass for now, just because I have that dark other color already. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Here's another dark blue, a little bit lighter than that last one. This is Night Swim. I'm also gonna pass on this for now. Polka Dot Creek Lilac Bush, a very pretty purple. I'm looking at this, sorry, I found this, I see this purple in the bag. It's from the Van Gogh Fibers Taylor Swift. It's Lavender Haze. This is a pretty tonal yarn. I would say it's a tonal, looking at it, compared to all the other yarns that she had in that collection. This one is the most tonal, and I think these two together would work. So this as the point and this as the feature color in the middle. So maybe I'll do that and put that in the calendar with these two beside each other. I'm gonna do that because I need a lot more. All right. So we're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I need 10 more colors. We have lots more yarn to go through. This is Sunday Bike Rides. It's a very pretty like neutral, but it also has these little green, olive green and like pink sections in it. I think it's very pretty. Probably would go really well with this color, but I'm wondering, this is my base color, and I don't know if this color goes with my creamy base because it's a little bit more cooler toned. I do have another color that I'm also going to use as the base yarn just to give it a little bit of variety, and it is this Gilmore Girls from the Gilmore Girls collection. You should write a book. It's like a, ooh, you cannot see that at all. It's a brown. It's very light. It's like a sandy color, maybe darker than sand, but that with that would be nice. I'm gonna hold on to these together and just wait that out for a minute or two. For now, that's a good option. Then we've got Snow on the Beach from Taylor Swift Van Gogh Fibers. I don't have any real true grays. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, 9 more. I've also, just looking at this is another tonal that I bought from Polka Dot Creek. This is the colorway Charcoal, so it's a nice, like, very blackish charcoal color. It almost looks black. It does look black on here, but it is more gray, dark gray in person. But I could pair it with that Snow on the Beach that I just showed you. Could also pair it with these that I already have made. That would be nice. I like that. I think maybe I'm gonna do that. So maybe I'll put this as day 1 to start putting these points together with that. And I don't know about that either. That's not bad. I like that. I definitely like the charcoal with this color. I don't even know what color this is anymore. But I'm gonna put this in to go with the ones I've already made, wherever it ends up. All right. Opening this other bag, we've got Funfetti from Polka Dot Creek. Looks like cake batter. I'm gonna hold for a second on that one just because I have a lot of crazy colors. This is from the Woolberry Fiber Co., but it's just like a plain, it was from a sock set. So a bunch of mini skeins together. Doesn't actually have a name, but it's a variegated sort of green color. And I'm gonna pass for now, I think. Because I'm waiting to find something else to go with this cherry. This is Question from the Taylor Swift Fangirl Fibers. I'm passing because I already have a lot of blue variegated skeins. This is Rhinestone Cowboy from Polka Dot Creek. Another blue variegated. I have so many blues. I'm just realizing this now. This is the color Jolene, a pink variegated with more blue. Pass. Okay, we've got 3 more. This one's from the Woolberry sock set. Does not have a name. It's a blue, another blue. It's passing. This is Bejeweled from Fangirl Fibers. Taylor Swift. Passing. And Maroon. It's a purple. It looks kind of like that other Woolberry one that I already added, so I'm passing. I need 9 more or 8 more. I believe 8. So I'm gonna have to pick some of these, but I also still think this might be an option. Plus, I have more mini skeins. So I got a few from Fangirl Fibers. She had like a free shipping thing going on. So I bought this sock set. And now I'm wondering if one of these would go with the glow sticks. Yes, all of them. Lemony Limey is amazing. And I kind of like that. That's very fun. Or this is Smoke Show. Ooh, that's, Or do we go like a little muted blush? No. That's nice too. This is, what's this? Sky High. And I need this orange for another project. So I like Smoke Show, I really do. I think it highlights that pink and just makes everything pop. So I think I'm gonna pull this one out and add this to my calendar. I think I should label it so I don't forget the color name just and where it came from. So I might like put my own label on it. I don't know if I can, what I'll use to do that, but we will find out. So that's going in for the glow sticks. I found this pretty green in my stash bin, and I think that these two together is amazing. So it's really pulling out the olive little flecks. You really can't see on here. I'm sorry, the lighting is terrible, but I think this is a good combo for a quilt block in the blanket. So I don't know if I should wrap this entire ball or just weigh out like 20 grams and wrap that. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna weigh out the 20 grams just so that they're all the same size. But yeah, so I'm throwing this in with that olive green, and that is an extra 2. Let's just look for a second what we got here. We're rocking and rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we still need 5 more skeins. Oh my gosh. This is harder than I thought. I don't know why I'm making it so hard. But 5 more. And I also have, I bought this Stroll Mini pack from Knit Picks. They are also 20 grams. And they're just tonal colors. So I'm wondering if I could find some things to match with these and plug them in. I bought it for the black and white because I needed them for colorwork socks. So basically these other 5 colors are just bonus colors for me just to use wherever. And I think I'm gonna try and incorporate them with these yarns that I have left here. Okay, so, ooh, oh my gosh. I'm thinking like this, I'll turn it around so you can see. That green goes really well with the brain freeze. I like that. So that's an option. I have so many blues. I can't get over how many blues I have. This purple is so bright and I don't know. No. I also have bubblegum. Oh, yeah. I think bubblegum and that bright purple right there is a winner. Yeah, okay. So I'm opening this up. We're grabbing, this is the purple. And look at that combo together. See those purples in there? It's pulling those right out. That's an amazing combination. We're adding those. Now we only need, what did I say? 3, I need 3 more, 3 more. Okay. Brain freeze. Ooh, sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm looking at, but brain freeze, that's pulling like these pinks out. That's kind of fun. I like that, but also this green with it is nice. I think this is the winner. This is the winner. These 2 are going in together. I pulled out 2 of the yarns that I had already picked. This is the Neapolitan from the Polka Dot Creek Advent that I used in a Valentine's Day sock, a scrappy sock. And I think this really goes well together. I really like those 2, as well as the Fangirl Fibers. I think this is You're on Your Own Kid. So those look really nice together as well. So I'm gonna throw in this cherry, and I don't have to make this decision right now which one it goes with better. You can let me know in the comments which one you think is better, the You're on Your Own Kid or Neapolitan. And I'm gonna put this in the Advent to go with either one of these. And that brings me to 24, I think. Or maybe I should do 25, crap. For day 25, I'm gonna add a giant mini skein, regular skein of yarn for that day. I know you guys might be like, this is so weird. Why are you rewrapping yarn you already have? But I was just looking through my yarn and I wanted to find one that felt like Christmas, felt like winter to me, and would bring me joy on Christmas Day just to see again. And it is this beautiful yarn from Sorella. This is from the Gilmore Girls collection and is the I Smell Snow sock set. So it's I Smell Snow with the mini skein in Dance Marathon. And I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls and everything Gilmore Girls. So I just think this will be fun to open, and maybe will be like a wintry or like Christmas cast on, who knows. But maybe I'll get a little bit of inspiration when I open this on Christmas Day. And now I'm gonna wind up some of those bigger skeins and make labels for the ones that don't have skeins, don't have labels. I'm just gonna use a sticky note and a little piece of tape and just kind of write the name on it, wrap it around, call it a day. So let's get into it. Now with these 4, I think I'm going to I was gonna just recake them and make them nice into like a nice ball, because this one looks really ratty-tatty. So does this one. And then this one I'm gonna make into a 20 gram, or just a little bit less than 20 grams for the wrapping process. Okay, okay. Chevy. Decided I'm too lazy to recake the other ones, so they're just gonna be wrapped as is. So what I just did was I have now one ball of 19 grams, which I can use for the squares because I don't need exactly 20 grams. And then the rest of this 20-gram ball is gonna go back in the stash. So that's that. And I'm just gonna write a little label for each of these and stuff it inside, and then that's how I'll wrap it. Okay, so it's a little later in the day now. I had to stop for a little bit and make some lunch and do a few other things, but I'm here with my wrapping paper and some tissue. I think I'm gonna alternate every other day and do this and this just to give a little bit of variety. And I did get some of these little labels. You can't really see them in the package, but they're like price tag labels. They're just little tiny stickers. And this is how I'm gonna label 1 through 24. So I'm just gonna stick this on the outside once I have them wrapped. And I've got my scissors, some tape, and here we go. Okay guys, so I got the wrapping all done. I just went down and grabbed this wire basket. I think this is how I'm gonna hold my Advent when I pull it out in December. So I'm just gonna get it all ready and set up now, and all I have to do is pull it out. Should have brought these out earlier, but I'll show you all the little friends. So many, you guys. Like already forgetting the colors and everything, so it's perfect. All right, so that's all of them, and we're just gonna kind of arrange them in order, I guess. So I'll go from the back to the front. And I also bought these battery operated like twinkly lights from Canadian Tire. And I think they'll be perfect for something like this, just like to put around. They're just clear, and they're connected by this little box, so just AA batteries. Yeah, so I might just like set them around it or like underneath it, but that is the finished basket, and I'm super excited for December to start opening these. If you want to follow along with my Vlogmas, I'm going to be doing Vlogmas again this year. So I post a little short video every day of kind of like a day in the life. It's every day in December. So I always love watching other people's, and I made my own last year and it was super fun. So I think I'm going to do it again this year, and you can watch me open those, as well as you can see the self-striping countdown that I bought from the Cozy Knitter, and I think I'm gonna get an embroidery Advent as well, that you like do one little thing each day. So I'm really excited for all the things, and yeah, stay tuned for that in December. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you like this little extra vlog style video, and I'll see you in the next monthly podcast. Bye.